Good evening, Cardinals Nation. Hi, Max Power. One thing I got going on this year, I haven't shared this with anyone, but each year I've been running, I have kind of like a theme and purpose to why I'm running. But first off, I'm running for the Cardinals. That's the main reason I'm running. I'm running to help the Cardinals, for Cardinals Nation. I'm running for victory. I'm running to put out positive spirit to help the Cardinals win by putting out energy, by putting in effort, by working hard, by having all the faith in the world. Somehow I'm going to help the Cardinals. And I'm not going to sit back and just let things happen. I'm going to do something about it. So I run around the stadium. I'm close to the heart of where the action is. And if they're away, I'm still running at the stadium. If I could afford to go to the other stadiums and be there, I would. But I run at Busch Stadium, and I feel like even on the away games, I have an impact because my faith is so real, so pure, so high. I don't doubt at all that I absolutely believe I can impact the game, and I don't want to give away all my secrets. But I'm visualizing the Cardinals winning, hitting, scoring runs. I'm visualizing the fans cheering at the stadium, at home watching TV. I'm visualizing Cardinals Nation spirit, just jumping for joy and excited and happy. I'm also constantly praying, always visualizing, always keeping the faith, never giving up. No matter what obstacle stands in my way, I find a way to overcome it. My whole life is geared to helping the Cardinals and for being there for the Cardinals. It pretty much takes my whole life to do it. That's not an exact science, but it almost is. I constantly have to keep my life in order in so many ways just to get there, to be there for the Cardinals every day, every game. This year, one of the themes of why I've been running is to end heroin use. To help end heroin use. I've been silently running. Yeah, I'm running for the Cardinals, but I'm also running with faith that somehow my running is going to help end heroin use. And so today I want to share that with everyone, that this year I am running to put positive spirit out in the world to somehow help end heroin use, especially in St. Louis. This is an impossible task. I realize that. Here's one problem. One thing, this is what's going on is someone that I love uses heroin. And it impacts my life in a lot of ways. And there's nothing I can do to help this person. Well, I've been trying to help this person every day, time and time again. But nothing works. I'm realizing there's nothing I can do. There's literally nothing I can do. And that's why, and I knew this earlier before the season started, that's why I knew that silently I came up with having a theme this year to run to end heroin use, because God sees that I'm running. As part of my running is the end heroin use. So part of all the effort and everything that I'm putting out there, it's geared towards to help end heroin use. And especially to help this person that I know who's using heroin, who I love. Maybe that's all I can really, I'm trying to do more, but really there's not much I can do. So I'm going to run and put it in God's hands, God, if you can help me in St. Louis to help put a dent in ending heroin use, that would be awesome. I'm going to run all year long for the Cardinals for that reason, as an alternative reason to help end heroin use. I'm going to run, and part of why I'm running and part of preparing, I'm going to have some thoughts mixed in, like, alright, here we go, God. I'm not only running for the Cardinals, but I'm running to help people who are affected by heroin and to help. And God, will you help us somehow put an end this heroin use in St. Louis and even across the world? Maybe that's asking too much. I don't know. But that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do my part. I'm gonna run to end heroin use. I'm going to put in effort, and hopefully God will see that, all the effort that I put in. Like, I know it's working for me running for the Cardinals. I know it's working. I know I'm impacting Cardinals Nation without a doubt. I'm telling you, I know. I've proven it. I've kept journal entries. I know I've experienced it because I'm there and I have the faith and I'm out there putting in the effort and putting in the hard work and not giving up. It's the pure faith. That's where the power is. I'm telling you, that's the power. My faith is so strong. I'm fighting like crazy. You know, I don't even know if I can call myself a fan because, like, I know I'm impacting these games. I know it without a doubt. I can't impact every game. So, I'm on social media on Facebook only. Well, I have an Instagram and Twitter, but I never use it, hardly ever. So basically, I'm only on Facebook. And no one really, I can tell no one's following me. Like, I have this thing that tells me how many people my post reach. And it's like 5 or 6. Every post I make, it's like it's only reaching 5 or 6 people, like, within 6 hours. You know, I'll never get more than 5 or 6 likes on any given post. So, there might be more people watching me than those stats tell, but basically, no one's watching me. But whatever, I'm gonna put out videos and whatever. I don't know how to promote Facebook. I'm not a social media expert. I'm not really trying to be famous or anything like that. Like, I run for free. I'm basically poor. I don't have a lot of money. Actually, I'm barely getting by. So, in a way, I'm struggling. I do what I do because I love what I do. And I have faith that what I'm doing is the right thing. That this is God's purpose for me, to go out there and to run for the Cardinals and to have faith in the Cardinals and to help the Cardinals in any way I can. And this is not my life. This is what I do. And I don't get paid. And frankly, in a lot of ways it seems like I don't have any support. It's not, the Cardinals aren't paying me. They're not sharing my story with anyone or letting anyone know that I run for the Cardinals. They do let me run up there, but I don't know if they're against it or can't do anything to stop me or what the deal is. I honestly don't know that. It seems like they're letting me run up there, and that they could stop me if they wanted to. And maybe the only reason they're not stopping me is because they're seeing the success that I'm having, because it's pretty much hard to deny that if you look at what I've done overall, there's no way you can say I don't impact the game. Time and time again, I've come up to that game when it is totally dead. I guarantee you every fan was sitting back like, oh my God, we lost this game, and everyone's giving up. And that's when I rise up and I'm like, okay, no, we're going to win this game. I'm coming, I'm going to do everything in the world to evoke a new spirit, to get the momentum going back in our side. We're not giving up. This game is not over until it is literally over. And it is not over until then. And that's all there is to it. And I'm going to do everything in my power to come back and win this game. If there's anything I can do. Look, I realize that it's not just me. You know, it's not like I'm the only person. It's the whole organization. It's the whole team. It's all the fans. It's the players. It's the coaches. It's the fans. It's the workers. It's everyone together. It's like, it's all that together. You know, it's being seen by the higher power, and we're being rewarded for our faith in the Cardinals, because all together we must have more faith than the other teams collectively. But I do feel like I'm a big part of it. And I'm not the only one that believes that in the rally run. Like, I guarantee you, there are people up at the stadium who know me and see me and show up that know that I do impact the games. And they know that I provide that to get things going, to get things to get that momentum back on our side. Like, and there's no doubt, there's absolutely, yeah, I can't do it every game, and yeah, there's some games I fail. But overall, when you look at the whole picture, there's no doubt I make an impact, and actually I make a huge impact often. You would be surprised. I'm surprised. I mean, I can't believe it. But I can't believe it because I know, and I believe, I have total faith in it. There's no doubt. Like, I mean, in a way I don't believe it, but I do believe it, so I don't know how to explain that. I try to do everything I can to help this person who's using heroin who I love. But somehow it ends up all being my fault. Like, anything that I've ever done to try to help this person ends up being my fault, and I'm blamed for everything. Now it's my fault that this person uses heroin, and that it's my fault that this person has so many problems, and that things haven't gone right. It's all my fault. Like, somehow it's all my fault that everything I tried to do to help this person was all for nothing. There's nothing I can do. I can't go after the drug dealers. I can't tell this person to quit. I can't fucking. It's like, no matter what I try to do, there's a trap door. There's a trap door every which way I go. There's nothing I can do, and I knew this at the beginning of the Cardinal season, and that's why I decided that I'm just gonna put it in God's hand. You know, I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm running for positive support on this. You know, I need help. You know, I can't do it alone. You know, but I mean, there's nothing I can do, so I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna run for the Cardinals, you know, with it in mind that it's to help end heroin use, you know, for everyone, you know, maybe for everyone, if that's even possible, you know. I make huge impact helping the Cardinals, so maybe by this being a theme, that somehow it can help. So I'm not just running for the Cardinals, but I am mainly running for the Cardinals. I created the rally run to help the Cardinals, to bless all Cardinals Nation, to bring joy and positive spirit to all of Cardinals Nation. Because I know that the Cardinals winning, that it does so much that we don't see, that it just does tons and tons and tons for the city and for people. It's positive in a lot of ways. All the winning, it translates into bringing joy to people who need joy. And, you know, I guess there's other things I could do to impact people's lives. But I feel like, even if I went and helped a charity, like, I feel like what I do for the Cardinals is helping more charities, is helping more people. You know, by all the winning and success that is coming from the Cardinals winning, that tons of positive things are happening, and we're not seeing all that. And we do see it too. We see it. There's lots of positive things happening. To be a Cardinals fan, when we win in big games that mean a lot, especially towards the end of the year, it means a lot. Especially that game against Washington in 2012, to come back and win the game. Like, it brought tears of joy to my eyes for like a couple of days, like, to sit there and read about what had happened and how awesome it was. Just to read article after article, and to watch it on TV, to hear about it on TV, all the awesomeness of the comeback that it was. The fight in the Cardinals to never give up. That's our team, and I know, I had tears of joy. It felt so good. It felt like I was in heaven, and like, I know other Cardinal fans felt that, and that feeling, it's worth all the sacrifice that I put in for that year. And each year I've been doing this, a moment like that's happening, and it's great. So it's awesome to be a Cardinals fan. There's nothing else I can do. But I'm gonna keep doing all I can do. I mean, I'm not gonna give up. And I'm not sure if anyone can help me. I mean, this person that I love doesn't want help. No matter what, this person is gonna choose heroin over anything else. It doesn't matter what it is. I don't think if you offered this person $1 million, this person won't care. This person will choose heroin over $1 million. This person is delusional. Absolutely delusional in so many ways because this person uses heroin. This person constantly makes bad choices, constantly. Unfortunately, this person using heroin that I love is affecting me running for the Cardinals and doing the rally run. And I fight for the Cardinals. I'm always there. I'm fighting for the Cardinals like crazy. But now to fight for the Cardinals, I have to fight to end this person from using heroin. Then I can fight for the Cardinals even more. It's like, it's distracting me from fighting for the Cardinals properly. And then there's I'm fighting for the Cardinals, and yet I'm not fighting for this person as much as I should be. So what do? So I'm just gonna fight. I'm gonna put them together and fight. And we're gonna win. We're gonna beat this. We're gonna overcome heroin. And we're gonna win. I'm gonna go fight for the Cardinals. We're gonna win. I'm not giving up. They're just not giving up. We're going to win this. We're going to beat it. I'm not giving up. I'm not going to just give up. I'm not going to do it. We're going to beat this somehow, some way. Chances are no one wants anything to do with this. I don't blame you. I don't want nothing to do with this shit either. It's fucking bullshit. I mean, honestly, I'm fed up with it. Totally fed up with it. I can't do that. I can't give up. I would say I'm a pretty emotional person, but when it comes to being on camera or being in front of someone, chances are I will not be emotional. I will be strong, and I will not be emotional until I'm by myself. That isn't always. There has been times where I have been emotional in front of other people. Like, often when I run for the Cardinals, maybe not often, occasionally too often, in between there, I will be running for the Cardinals and will be overcome with emotions of great emotions, like positive emotions, with joy that's just brings tears to my eyes while I run for the Cardinals. And those are great moments, actually. I have those moments because what I do for the Cardinals, it works. I know it works. I'm impacting the games. I know I am. And it's amazing to me that, it doesn't seem to be known that I'm such a huge fan, that maybe more than a fan, I mean, it's hard to say that because when I'm at the stadium, there's people who absolutely know without a doubt that what I'm doing is helping. They know so I have tons of fans there at the stadium, but it's like it's unseen because I read articles, I watch the news, nothing about me anywhere. But I'm impacting a lot of people's lives. There are definitely people out there, a lot of people who know what I'm doing is having an impact on the games. No doubt about it. And I think it's a shame it doesn't seem to be noticed as much as I feel like it should be. And maybe it's because it's me. I I mean, I'm not a very social person. I'm not really out there like trying to promote what I do, or I mean, I don't. Maybe it's something I'm doing. I'm not perfect. In the past, I've made mistakes. You know, I'm not happy about it. This is another reason why I do what I do. One reason I'm doing what I'm doing is to make up for my past, all my mistakes. I was wrong. This is my way to get back, to run for the Cardinals. So I'm sorry for all the mistakes I've made. I'm sorry I've let people down. I'm sorry I've let a lot of people down, and I'm sorry. It's so unbelievable how ridiculous this person using heroin is. It's unbelievable. It's fucking believable. I still can't fucking believe it. Using heroin like crazy. Hundreds and hundreds, thousands and thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars. Thousands and thousands of dollars. There's nothing I can do about it. This person's always like, I'm gonna quit tomorrow. After tomorrow, I'm gonna quit. Tomorrow, but it never comes. It's over and over and over and over. It never ever comes. This person has been to rehab for multiple days. This person has gone to a methadone clinic for months. Every day. For a while, this person went to the methadone clinic and did not use heroin. And I know for a fact that that's true. But then that changed. So not the whole time that wasn't true. It turned back into using both and then just heroin. And now it's like way out of control. Today, and this is why I couldn't go to the Cardinals game, because this person that I love is using hundreds of dollars of heroin, hundreds of dollars of heroin, hundreds of dollars. It's always like there's a day, oh, it's my last day, so I'm going to go out and I'm going to use hundreds of dollars, just a ton of heroin, go out and bang. But then tomorrow never comes and they don't quit. And then they do the same thing again and again and again and again. It never fucking ends. It never ever fucking ends. Constant use of heroin. I just don't know what to do. And really, the heroin, it's ruined the relationship with this person that I love. Like, I don't see, even if this person quit, how our relationship could even be fixed. Because whether this person was on heroin or not, the things that this person did to me and put me through, it can never be forgiven. It doesn't really matter that this person was on heroin or not. It's not an excuse. I don't care. Like, the things that this person has done, they're like unforgivable things. I don't know how I'm supposed to forgive this person. It just makes me so mad, and there's nothing I can do about it. And now it's affecting. Now this possibly could greatly affect the Cardinal season. It's affecting me. I don't know how because I know this isn't going to end today. This is going to happen again. Or something's going to happen. Somehow, in some way, no matter what choice I make or how I handle this, it's going to affect me and what I do for the Cardinals. I don't know how I could possibly just... I'm not going to give up on the Cardinals. There's just no way I'm going to give up on the Cardinals. I'm still going to go, I'm sure. I'm going to fight, and I'll probably overcome a lot. But when I have to deal with this bullshit, crushing my life, my soul, and my spirit, I need that for the Cardinal. I need things to go smooth. You know, a lot of what I do is spiritual. You know, I gotta keep my place clean constantly. Cleanliness is godliness. There's spiritual power in being clean and organized. So I constantly got to be clean. Everything about me is clean and organized 100% of the time, always. Everything's organized, up to date. By doing that, everything falls into place. But trying to keep up with everything this year and dealing with this heroin shit that I don't want no part of, it's hard. It's really hard. I got no time to do anything extra. I got no time. I want to do more for the Cardinals. There's more I can do. I know there's more I can do. There's a lot more I can do, but I'm not able to do that because I can't. I gotta put my energy into this heroin bullshit. And my life's at risk being involved in it. Because this person is making bad decisions, talking, who knows what this person's talking about behind my back. Because this person doesn't like the fact that I'm against the heroin use. And there's been times when this person has been saying shit to the drug dealer or multiple drug dealers, like shit that shouldn't be said about me. And like, so my life's at risk. You know, I could be killed any day over fucking heroin that I don't even fucking use. It's fucking bullshit. I can know when it comes to this heroin thing, I'm just getting more angry and more angry and more angry. And so when I show up to fight for the Cardinals, and I'm going to be fighting for heroin as well, as we know, I'm just going to fight harder. I'm going to put more passion and more love into everything I do. And I'm going to get better results, I'm sure. If I could axe out these heroin dealers, I would. If I could stop this heroin use, I would. If I could just wipe out the whole heroin drug dealing, I would. And since I can't do that, because it wouldn't make logical sense, I'm just gonna run with passion to end this fucking bullshit. We got this nonsense, this fucking total fucking nonsense, fucking this is ridiculous. This heroin use is totally fucking ridiculous. I don't get it. There's heroin dealers everywhere. They don't even care that if they get caught, they get like years of prison. They don't even give a shit. It doesn't fucking matter. There's all kinds of dealers out there. They're everywhere. This person I know who uses heroin, person loses one drug dealer, another one pops up every time, every fucking single time. They're guys and girls. They're everyone. They're just normal working people that do this too, because they want to make an extra buck, because they're not getting by on their job or something. Like, they're willing to risk their whole fucking life to sell heroin. And it's not just one or two, it's like a lot. They're every fucking where. I'm telling you, this drug is everywhere. This drug, if you use heroin, you can get this shit anywhere, anytime. It doesn't fucking matter. This drug is taking over. It's out there. This can happen to you. It doesn't matter if you're in West County, if you're fucking rich. It doesn't matter what the fuck you do. This can happen to you or one of the people you love. Absolutely can happen. It could be happening and you might not even know about it. This shit's going on. A lot of it's going on. And it's fucking crazy. It's fucking stupid. It's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking childish. It's fucking dumb. It's like, and this person who I love, who's involved with this heroin, this person is blessed. Has everything this person could need or want or desire. Is super blessed. People would kill themselves to be this person if it weren't for the heroin. So this literally can happen to anyone. I'm telling you. This shit can happen to anyone. But what I am going to do is I'm going to run for the Cardinals. And I'm going to run to end heroin use while I run for the Cardinals. I'm going to put more passion, more faith into it. I'm going all out. I'm not gonna quit. I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna go freaking super hard. Fucking. And I expect to win. I'm not running for nothing. I'm running to win. I'm running to bring positive spirit to St. Louis. To bring joy and success to St. Louis. I'm running for you. I'm running for Cardinals Nation. I'm running for anyone who believes in what I do. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You'll make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away. So, continuing to battle heroin. Unfortunately, I am a sinner. Maybe I don't deserve to be out alive, free. I've made many mistakes. I am a sinner. And I'm sorry for all the wrong I've caused. I suppose there's nothing I can do to make up for all the wrong I've caused. Life's hard. I have been a victim of many wrongdoings in my lifetime. And I've also have made victims, created victims by wrongdoing by myself. I just continue to make mistakes. Somehow I tricked myself into thinking I'm always on the right path, doing good, never wrong at all my whole life. But I'm a sinner. But I'm also a new person because I believe in Jesus Christ. And I think I really stepped up the ante in 2011 and just completely really started to pay attention to how awesome Jesus is. Now, I'm not perfect. I haven't been perfect. I'm still not perfect. I don't know if I can say that I have been 100% righteous and sin-free, but I've been trying my best And I think I've been doing a great job. So one thing I've been doing is by giving back and by starting to live righteous is to run for the Cardinals. I know I'm helping all of Cardinals Nation by doing this, and even beyond Cardinals Nation. I also know that I'm fulfilling God's purpose for me. And in order to fulfill God's purpose for me, I've had to really fight against what this world wants me to do. This world keeps trying to suck me back in, away from fulfilling God's purpose. But I've decided that I'm going to be dedicated and that I'm going to listen to God and that I'm going to do the best I can to fulfill His purpose. It's really hard to do sometimes because in a lot of ways you're putting your faith into something that's unseen. I often feel like maybe I'm putting my faith into something that's impossible. But then I quickly realize that I've been doing this for a while. And something's there. Like, I am definitely fulfilling God's purpose. Like, positive things are happening and I'm affecting people in a positive way. And it's like all the glory goes to God and Jesus. It's like, and that's what I pray for constantly. And I really believe in my heart that, that it's nothing's for me. It's like, God, you can have me and use me for your purpose. Like, take over my body and just go at it. Just do what you want with me. Like, I don't exist. But I guess part of me does exist. But I know, I can tell you, and I'm telling you, I am a new person. The old me who made mistakes and who was a sinner and who did not live righteous. I mean, part of me believed in Jesus Christ and God, but really I didn't know enough. Unfortunately, I mean, maybe I wasn't raised correctly. I mean, I would say my parents had my best interest in mind. They tried their best. So maybe God just had a purpose for me the whole time. It's like everything I had to go through, apparently it was God's purpose. And like, that's really true. I don't know if that's true for everyone in the world, but for me, I can see how this is definitely true. God wanted me, for some reason, to go through all these bizarre things. He's using me for His purpose. I don't always especially didn't in the past understand it at all. And now maybe I don't even fully understand it, but I think, I definitely understand a lot more. And I can't speak for everyone. I don't know what everyone else's beliefs are. I'm not trying to offend anyone, but I know in my life that there is a higher power, there is a God, and I know that God is Jesus Christ and God. I believe in God and Jesus Christ. It's really hard to understand things that are unseen. I feel like I do a great job of responding and handling the unseen world. I think I'm really excellent at that, but it's not perfect by any means. I know I let a lot of people down, and I'm sorry. I've made a lot of mistakes. If it's any consolation, this is my way of getting back. I'm gonna show up and put my heart and soul into the Cardinals game. I'm gonna go to Busch Stadium, I'm gonna freaking work my ass off, and I'm gonna put my heart and soul out there, For anyone who's there to see, I would say that a large percentage of the time that if this drug creeped in to your life through someone who loves you, whether it's already happened, it's happening now, or it's going to happen in the future, a large percentage of those people will not be able to successfully handle it. There's unseen tricks and twists and turns to the whole thing that you get trapped in the heroin world even when you're not using. There's a lot of things I want to talk about the rally run and the heroin using and whatnot. And I'm trying to mention as much as I can so people can have an understanding of what's going on. Unfortunately, I can't remember every detail to be able to put into this 1 hour video. But at least I'm getting to a lot. Here's some points that I missed here. For when it starts getting hot, like above 85 degrees, especially above 90, it slows the rally run down. It slows me down for sure. But I don't give up. I keep fighting, and I still feel like that I do have an impact. It's just not as much of an impact. But it slows me down. I have lupus. I'm not really supposed to be in the sun. I have to be careful when I do go in the sun. I'm always trying to avoid the sun in every way I possibly can to decrease my time in the sun. And when I'm in the sun, I have to be careful in many ways. So, and the heat with the sun, it slows me down. It's hot. When it's 90 degrees, it's hot. And when you're running and trying to put out all that positive energy, it makes it really hard when it's that hot. So it slows me down, but it does not stop me. So another thing going on is it's ever since I started doing the rally run, I've always been battling some type of injury. It's always changing, and I'm always able to overcome it. This year, my feet, especially my left foot, the ball of my foot on my left foot is in so much pain. There is absolutely an injury. It's an injury. When I'm running, it's like I'm running on fire, glass, you name, on fucking rocks. It hurts bad. I'm in pain for sure, but I keep running and I work through it. There's times when I show up and I start my walk towards where I start to run, and while I'm walking, it's like, what? This hurts so bad, like to the point where I'm about to cry. Like, it hurts. And yet, I will not give up. I'm there to run for the Cardinals, and I'm not going to stop. You know, if I'm able to work through that pain or that injury, I will. Like, I have a herniated disc rupture in my back, and I've had that the whole time, and some days it hurts really bad, and I got to work through that. Some days I gotta stop. I constantly gotta stop and like relieve some of the pain, but then I work through it. Like, I just visualize and like hold it tight and work through it. And eventually, sometimes it goes away because I have so much adrenaline and passion, and I just get into the moment like nothing else. But often, all these injuries I have, I'm really struggling. This year with the ball of the foot, it hurts bad, and it's hard to keep myself going. And I keep saying to myself, alright, I'm going to take a few days off. I even tried taking a few days off. Then when I started running again, the pain was right back. So apparently I got to take like 2 or 3 weeks off. So I might have to do that this summer, because I want to be in the best of shape possible for when we really need the rally run at the end of the year. And I do all I can to try to ease the pain up. I'm doing all I can. I got foot soles, I got extra padding on my foot in multiple different ways. I've tried different ways. Some make it worse, some better. I figured out like a nice balance, but it hurts. There's no getting around it. I've done all I can, like, so I just got to work through it, and it's painful. So that's one. My run brings all types of struggles, you know, but I work through it with faith, and I end up having fun. But a lot of the time, I'm suffering because it's hard. The day-to-day grind, it adds up. I mean, it takes a toll physically and mentally and spiritually. I am at times totally exhausted in every way possible. I also want to note that I've been keeping a journal since I started the rally run. Now my journal, you know, I just try to do my best and try to write down my experience the best I can. You know, my memory sucks, so I'm sure that my journal's missing a lot of cool moments that happened that I experienced. I think I did an okay job, and considering it's over such a long period of time, that there's good stuff in there for sure. It's a great journal, for real. So I want to note that I am not a very social person. I'm just not. I'm not a social person. And, you know, I'm not up at the stadium trying to make friends, because I'm there on a mission. So I hope I'm not offending anyone. I don't have any purpose to offend anyone in any way. So another thing, I'm running with headphones with loud music on. I can't hear anything. I know that sometimes I'm passing people and people are saying things like I can hear, but I can't hear anything. So I'm not trying to be rude or disrespectful. I love everyone. When I pass by everyone, I'm thinking, God bless you, I love you, God bless you, I love you, God bless you, I love you, you know, all the time. You know, on top of my praying and visualizing and everything else that I do that I can't reveal, I can't give away all my secrets. So, earlier in the tape I was saying how, you know, I don't know if I'm going to be able to forgive this person that's using heroin. Well, I can forgive this person. I have forgiven this person. I will continue to forgive this person, but at times it's really hard through all the shit that we've gone through. It's hard. So I believe in God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit, but I also believe that there's aliens out there, because I think the proof is everywhere, and the universe, it's proven to be so way bigger than we could ever imagine. Like, there is obviously other life out there. How that is connected to God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit, I don't know. I also want to say, I always have two themes each year. Besides running for the Cardinals, I have like two themes that I've had each year. And this year, it's running in heroin use. And I'm also running for Oscar Tavares. So, and I know for sure, Oscar Tavares, he's helping us this year, for sure, without a doubt. And he's going to continue to help the Cardinals. There's no doubt he's in heaven. We got the best and brightest and youngest star in heaven on our team, no doubt about it. He's there, he's with us, there's no doubt. This video took about a month to make. Now, going back to the heroin use, at this point, things are worse now. This video, it took like a month to make, and now things are just out of control. I'm being provoked, I'm being threatened, and worse. It's out of control. And I think it's easy for this person that I love, for everyone outside of us, can just sit back and be like, oh, you know, it's my fault, or it's her fault, or they just have no idea. They can sit back and like blow it all off in many different ways. They have no idea. They're not in the line of fire. They're not in the middle of the chaos. You know, it seems like this person that I love will run to this person's family and for sympathy, and this person will get it. You know, and this person comes back to me and is like, see, this is how they are to me, and like, this is how you are. Well, it's like, they're not in the middle of the chaos. They're not in the line of fire. I'm in the line of fire. I'm in the middle of the chaos. So, they can't possibly understand what's going on. I see what's going on. And it's out of control. Totally out of control. I'm being provoked. I'm being threatened. I'm being threatened of revenge. My life might be in danger if this person gets mad. You know, everything's fine until this person doesn't have their way and gets mad and shit hits the fan. Then it's all my fault. Then I'm attacked. I'm provoked. And I'm not going to sit here and explain the details, but I'm telling you, this is some real shit, and it's not cool. Like, I'm in danger. I'm really in danger. And I know that this person, maybe not intentionally, like it is the heroin. This person is addicted, has an addiction problem, and it's the heroin doing this. And so, but it's really hard to sit here and be like, it's all the heroin's fault, because I'm being attacked. I'm being blamed. Things are being twisted around. This person's making it sound like I'm the one that created all the problems that exist from this person using heroin. It's unbelievable. It truly is unbelievable. And it's day after day after day after day after day after day after day. My kindness and love towards this person has been stripped away from me. I have been sucked dry. It's so bad, I can't sleep at night. I'm tossing and turning. I'm awake while sleeping. And it's a direct effect from the heroin use. Thank you very much for watching my video. I appreciate it.